We're continuing our amazing journey of Course in Miracles, and today we are releasing in some powerful ways the unnecessary, clenching, devastating, suffocating energy, which is that of guilt. The Course teaches us guilt stands in the way of you remembering God. That's it. This is why we're releasing guilt. It is the energy of guilt that stands in the way of you remembering God. So, as such, our purpose for this beautiful time together to be at a purest frequency of remembering your divinity and remembering your creator and living from that place of remembrance so we no longer need guilt. What is the definition of guilt? If I were to ask you guys, what is the definition of guilt? What is the attribute of guilt? It's kind of hard to define it, isn't it? It's like feeling heavy for something. Guilt is guilt. While the Course gives us this powerful definition, to the ego, the guiltless are guilty. So the ego constantly creates the need for guilt because the presence of guiltlessness, of purity, is the death of ego. So as the Course walks the path of Christ as an example of that undeniable guiltlessness, Christ gets crucified because he is guiltless. And the ego cannot stand guiltlessness. We are attached to suffering and we believe that guilt protects us. And how would guilt protect us? In our mind, maybe guilt protects us from doing something again that we wish we haven't done, right? So instead of an enlightenment of trusting, remembering your divine nature, leaning into your divine nature and allowing for the guiltlessness of Christ's atonement into your life, into here now, the attachment to the ego says guilt protects me because I will not do the same thing again. So think of some of the changes we'll be doing today of when we're happy. Our ego wants us to feel guilty that we're happy. When we're blessed with abundance, the ego tries to convince us that we should feel guilty because others have less. Others have the same source of abundance as we do. And as we celebrate the connection to divine abundance, we free them to do the same.